on 1st and 10. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it.
Bro, come on. That should have been an interception, bro. They won't let me click on.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now Purdy.
What the freak?
A diving catch. An excellent pickup.
That's crazy.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll run with a fullback.
Oh, how did I miss?
For a San Francisco touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious
Boy, I bailed out that whole drive.
A 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nowhere to run at the interior of that defensive line. They'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Touchdown. 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 Touchdown.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 59 yards. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got.
Give me that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Think of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up first and goal at the 1.
Punt is in.
Touchdown, boy.
Chiefs.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And he'll let this go deep from Bourne. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to
Oh, they gonna have to blitz on God.
because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown. And that
Damn, he even dropping shit on here.
And this throw incomplete.
Come on, Rice. You gotta catch that, bro.
Lead to 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Kansas
That's a play
City.
that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that was
Touchdown.
short. Low throw.
That was a touchdown.
Maybe
That
a
was a
little anxious in the
touchdown.
pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
That's a
No, he
touchdown.
didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Xavier Worthy.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Let's go.
And as he dragged
What he
across
pushed
each
on
zone,
yards.
you see him pointing,
I hope he
communicating.
blitz
There he
this.
is, and they passed him off to each defender.
I hope he
Ended up
blitz
making a nice
this.
play, even though it was complete.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Oh, yeah. That's a tutty.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's complete to Pearson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Purdy now to throw. Flushed out right. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
That's another 49er. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Purdy. They'll find Farrell open left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. This is caught.
Damn it.
Ricky Pearsall in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here. Final play of the half. Purdy. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
Uh-oh.
In this defense, they can't seem to
He's slow.
on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And a ball caught. It's Rice. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Ooh, nasty still for him.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing here, Purdy. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Chris Jones on the stop. A gain of 4.
Now Purdy. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
But that's an interception. What is Purdy doing?
Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. And the 49ers get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes powers ahead at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he is going to lose yardage here. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching.
That's that bullshit. What the fuck?
They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Yellow. Back to throw. Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Butker's kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel. And got his man complete.
Oh my God.
Middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Purdy with one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.